Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Conquest of AO once again. When we last left off, we got Jonathan over here, who is a necromancer, a tier 5 unit, and is a hero, so we can now have 5 units in this army. We also forgot to build his huts, but that's beside the point. I'm working on it now, and we also raised the tower, well, we attempted to, but it kind of went wrong, and yeah, then it just crashed straight to the ground again. But I think that was mostly it. We're also in a massive budgetary deficit. That's just me in a nutshell. That seems to be the common theme. So, hey dear, what can you do? But yes, so let us presumably end our turn, because I don't think we've got anything else. Oh yes, we also claimed a small all-fire node. We need to find some larger ones, really, because that would be kind of useful. Alright, so here, I believe. Yes. There. Right. So in 2 turns we should start getting money again from that mine. So that's 5 gold for 12 turns. Quite useful, but what can you do? Okay, we're not going that way. Did I go that way before? We might have gone that way before. Oh, there's only 2 undead there. Oh, we might be able to nab this. Might lose some units, you say? Well, hopefully not. I guess we have to fight this one manually. Why do I always get pinged again? Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about how, so you know the 1,000 Suns listening posts in Unification? You know how they blow up once you get them to tier 2 and... oh look, tier 3 technically, when you get them to their final upgrade. And yeah, you can sort of trigger an explosion, and it's hilarious. So, what's your movement range? Quite far. Skeleton archers, skeleton warriors. I kind of want to... what's your range? So you can actually get in a range now. We could take the high ground. There is a little bit of high ground behind us. Let's move back over here. They should be out of range. Yep. Yep, in you come. Alright. Ah, that's not high enough ground. I don't get to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi today. Alright, fine. We'll just use our lightning on you. Use dark magic, which, you know, very effective versus undead. I lie. And can I flank him? I might be able to flank him. Let's go around here. No, that's not a flank. How is that not a flank? Can they not be flanked? +2 armor against non-flanking attacks. But can they actually be properly flanked? I'm certain that undead can be flanked. If I move there, and then... I am very confused as to why they are not considered flanking. Okay, no, they're fine. They won't get retaliate. Use heal. I targeted that incorrectly. Okay, it's fine. I'll get back into it. It's fine. So if I move around there, Oh, okay. We don't have enough movement points. I know I should have been... Yeah, so the undead can be flanked. Fine. Let's move you down, use your healing spores. So. They did not die. Now they died. Unfortunately, I lost a goblin. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. Goblins are pretty, sort of expendable units anyway. Although it was a level 3 goblin, that hurts slightly more. We are researching cannibalize, so I can't make an undead unit yet. What is this? Shrine. Receive a blessing, okay. Always deal maximum damage. I probably should have done that first. The Ruined Tower. Explore site for magical items, okay. What shenanigans are over here? Nothing major yet. So what are you? You are 2 ghouls and a goblin archer. Well, you can get a warrior. Skeleton warrior. You can go attack this place here. I have leveled up mastery. How I managed that, I don't know. Wait a minute. My gold didn't increase. Did I just hire a new unit? No. So... Oh, was that goblin a follower? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, some units are followers, which means it has no upkeep cost. Those sorts of units are always useful to have around, but what can you do? I might lose a ghoul. Ghouls are honestly some of the most expendable things you can get, so I don't really care. But let's try not to. If you could not set fire to my people, that'd be great. So I think we'll probably just charge them. That's a flanking maneuver, so flank. And flank. And you get increased defense against that, don't no, it's a elemental attack. I mean, I could just go there and then just stand there. Although they're probably gonna... Nah, I'll hit him. It's fine. They're now dead. Goblin archers. Yep. Oh, I didn't check if either of those had the Nom ability. It's not actually called Nom, but I'm just calling it Nom. Nope, they've got Undertaker though, so that's something. Mountaineer can traverse mountains and cliffs. Interesting. Mine a mineable location on the world map to gather ore. I have workers doing that, so honestly I don't know if that's going to be too useful. Though I could take it just purely for the... I don't know. You know what? Being able to traverse more places is quite useful. Let's get Mountaineer. And... oh, lucky. We don't have any fear-causing effects yet, so there's no point getting exploit fear just yet. +1 speed for the archers, always useful. And we got 2 remains from that. And reveal a large area around it. So that's revealed. Oh, there's a Lenya deposit there. Where is? There's normally a... what is that? An apprentice can be hired here. Oh, hello. And funnily enough, I have someone with Mountaineer. You do not have Mountaineer, you have Swimming, but you can just sort of go around that way, maybe. I might be able to go around. Let's have a look, see. If I can get a second apprentice now, I will be very happy. You might as well just attach to them, so they've got some form of defense, should they be attacked. I'm just basically going to run away, but I don't know. Right, let's get one of those, and I want a archer. Which was the archer? Was it a 3 death? I think it was 3 death. Yes, 3 death. Right. So, what are you doing? Village gossip. Well, go have a word with them. Yeah, a zombie just shambles in. Or what's effectively a zombie just shambles in, like, oh, don't mind the accursed undead creature that's just wandered into your tavern. Right. In the local tavern, you see a drunkard sitting alone. From time to time, he grabs at a passing patron, trying to tell them something in slurred words. Every time, he is sworn at or given a harsh look, and his words are always ignored. "I'm no dimwit," he shouts suddenly. "I know what I heard. The tower wept." "Tell me what you heard." "I was in the woods, hunting. Then I saw the ruins. People say a lord lived there hundreds of years ago. His son loved another man and he trapped them there. They said he locked them in his highest tower and they was never seen again. I swear to guardians, I thought it was a fairy tale, but it's real. I saw the tower. I heard his cries for help. And I only turned away for a second, and then the room was gone." Interesting. We will keep our eye out for ruins. Oh, look! It's right over there, funnily enough. I kind of want... those are walking corpses, so you know what, just you head over there, and then we'll send you into the ruin tower. Or we'll wait for Jonath. Jesus, what is wrong with my freaking... Alright. So you can just continue in that direction, I guess. You are awaiting orders, so go that. You slow on the path as the air fills with the smell of spoiled meat and blood. More cautiously, you walk on until you find the source of disgust. A large wolf lying ripped apart in the middle of the road, blood trailing away from its side torn open. Examine the carcass. Forcing down bile, you carefully examine the creature. "Hang on, we're a necromancer. They shouldn't bother us in the slightest." It must have been there. It must have been in captivity. Its fur is trimmed around its paws, and there is a collar with a copper disc around its neck. The engraving reads, "Property of Zacharias. Menagerie of beasts and oddities. Take the collar, harvest the beast for materials, or take the beast for study." Do we want research? I guess that's research. Materials, I don't know what we could take. I mean, we're a necromancer, but his soul is probably already long left. I'm going to assume the collar is like a trinket I can attach. Let's take a gamble with the collar. You carefully remove the collar and think about what to do with the wolf, but a mighty roar interrupts you. Whatever made that sound, most likely killed this wolf too. A dangerous creature, if we could manage this. Yeah, it is a trinket. Find 10% more loot. Ooh, not bad. Let's go, or we'll be next. Has it spawned anything? It hasn't. However, what we have seen is goblins. Unfortunately, we cannot get to them this turn because we are in a forest area, which takes 2 movements to move in. Right. Okay, I'm now in the green again. And I have harvested this. Heatstone, wheat, blossom, ashes, and remains. And gold. Well, the... where's my inventory? There it is. Right, so... yeah, so the wheat is a life ingredient, so we have no need of it. Let's just sell it. Souls don't matter too much. That heatstone, that is also mostly life, so nope. We're not having any of that. Okay. This is where we need those for a quest later down the line. Oh, wait. There's a copper vein there. I should have gone to that. Right, Jonath, go ahead to that tower, please. So I can now summon thieves. For which I'm going to hire one. Apprentice Lodge Bill, yes, I know, I saw it game. Do we go murder the goblins? We go murder the goblins. Yeah. There's only 3 of us, but it'll be fine. This is where I end up losing my shaman. Or worse, my my necromancer minions. Go up this way. Oh, you want to go over there, do you? Oh, okay, fine. Go in the trees, and then we'll move down there next turn. Yes, I know. Damn, still no height penalty. So what actually is the height you need in order to get the height penalty? To get the height bonus. If we... I mean, we could do this all day, but... We're gonna win this one, so... Let's grab that. Oh, goblins going forward. You use that. I'm not soul caged. There we go. Okay. You stab him. You shoot him. Okay, so I lost half my health on the goblins, but again, it's fine. I can cope with that. I think I will survive. +6 on flanking attacks. Ooh, that's pretty good. Whether I ever get to use it is an entirely different story. +2 focus. I'm definitely taking that because that means more spells. Lesser enraged soul. Why do I suspect that these souls that I'm getting are just... oh god, what is this? That's a nasty area. Let's not go there. And you? What was I doing with you? I can't remember what I was doing with you. Okay, let's send you over to that quest. We might as well do some questing. I have just reached 10 mastery, so my, Yes. Congratulations! By mastering your magic, you have attained the title of Master Mage. Your power has increased and your tower has become bigger. Look at him. He's very happy. Domain radius +1, apprentice slots +1, and tower rooms +3. Oh yeah, tower rooms. That's a thing, isn't it? A new day dawns, bringing forth fresh challenges and dangers throughout the land. The circle resents your growing power. All the circle have actually lost 5 points, which I can tolerate. That's fine. I don't care, because I'm going to murder them all eventually. Anyway, that's kind of my job here. Unfortunately, I still can't lift the tower up, but we'll be fine, I'm sure. I should probably... Aha! I need a minion that is capable of severing and catching the souls of slain foes. To imbue it with these abilities, it requires experimentation. Yes, that will allow us to make Necromancer minions. So for that, I need to invest 10 remains, and I've done 3 so far. I also need to kill 5 fantastic units. Those tend to be higher tier units, so we'll get round to it eventually. In the meantime, I want an aid on... Who was it? Was it you? Who do I want an aid on? I want an aid on someone, I can't remember who. I think it might have been them, but I don't know, that feels like it might be a bit of a waste at the moment. Let's just keep it in reserve. We could just force march. Nah, I don't trust force march. It damages my units, which, Hi! Well, that walking corpse is probably going to be not walking for much longer. I might have just accidentally moved them into spider range. And I also moved them out of range of this guy, but okay, fine. The notice concerning glowing eyes leads you to a quaint village. The people seem busy with the last tasks of the day, washing clothes, cooking dinner, bringing the cattle in. One house, though, has flowers in front of the doors and windows. The sills are smeared with coal, marking it as a place of mourning. There is a presence inside. Let's go in. Inside the house, an old woman's ghost is bustling about, desperately trying to open drawers and cabinets. She tries to grab at a knife, only for it to remain in place. Who are you? The ghost spares you the most fleeting glance. Call me Granny Ann, dear. Open that cabinet, will you? What are you doing? The ghost tries fruitlessly to lift the knife while lamenting to you. I want to prepare dinner for my lovelies, but it seems I can't. Will you do me a favour? If you could tell the others to take care of them for me, it would be a great relief. Of course we will tell. Oh, lovelies, what? Now she stops, looking at you properly. The forest animals, my lovelies. I feed them every night, and they protect our village, but now I can't. They are waiting for their meals. Can you ask the others to feed them? We will tell them immediately. With a sigh of relief, the ghost dissipates into thin air. You gather the villagers and tell them of the forest creature's protection. At the edge of the forest, you can already see their glowing eyes through the bushes. The villagers thank you for your help and promise to honour Granny Ann's last wish. Plus 20 reputation with the city of Lorraine, pretty good. Nice to see. I could have just claimed a soul, but you know. That would be a mean thing to do. I'm a nice necromancer, damn it. I say, having said I'm going to murder all the circle mages, but they're dicks anyway, so who cares? You can... What do I want to attach them to? Probably... Not Jonath. Probably this lot. Yeah, I want to attach him over there. The enemy will completely destroy you. You don't say. Retreat. Right. Did my guy just walk off a cliff? Utter moron. Right. Interesting. These are the same two people I got last time. Okay, so this is a place where you can get apprentices. Now, apprentices are, well, if you didn't guess from Jonath, heroes, or demi-heroes, depending on your perspective, that can lead your armies. And they are generally quite strong, and they can set up lodges. As long as their lodge survives, it kind of acts like a phylactery that will respawn there after being killed. But if your apprentice does not have a lodge and the apprentice dies, I believe they are gone for good. So you have to be a little bit careful with that. So, for my apprentice here, I can either get Mortanian. Dear God, what a generic name. Kind of. Well, his name's Mort. At least I assume that's a him. It looked like it from his portrait. So you've got Stone Fist, Summon Barrier, Strong Mind. You're a dwarf, so you have -1 speed, but plus 20% elemental resistance. Mortal Spellcaster, elemental resistance. I don't know, that doesn't seem... Oh, Protector. As a bulwark in the middle of their front line, allies look up and rally around a Protector, adds 1 shield slot. So, although they are a spellcaster, they are intended to be more of a combat mage. They are supposed to be at the front, hitting people with their stick, and... yeah. Oh, we got Bea the Perspicious, I think. It's a very orange robe you have there. So this woman is all about the elemental damage. Box of things. Yeah, she is an elementalist. So she has wildfire. Target a burning enemy unit in 4 range to spread burning to enemies within 2 radius of it, which sounds hilarious. And it's probably going to be quite good for the undead domain we got right to our left. So... I'm actually tempted. I mean, she's a lot squishier, but I am actually very tempted to go for her. I did in my original playthrough, and she was actually pretty solid. I've never really taken... I've not taken a dwarf. Let's take Pia. Now let's get the hell out of... yeah, let's get the hell out of Dodge. So... Now, unfortunately, Pia can't swim. And our fights to settle here. You may purchase glyphs, ores, or maybe even a powerful artifact. Ooh. You don't say. Oh, that is very expensive. Leech life. Melee units against units with mortal. Heal this unit for 50% damage dealt. Oh, that is really good. I so wanted that. Vampire. That is a great glyph though, so it's kind of understandable. Gains a bonus when attacking enemies afflicted with bleeding. We can't do that at the moment. No, nothing spectacular there. So let's... Oh good, more spiders. Because we haven't seen enough spiders around here. Alright. So I've got Cannibalize, so I can sacrifice a mortal unit, turning it into a skeleton warrior and healing all the others in the stack. Very useful, but let's get Raised Dead. Hopefully Pierre does not die, that would be kind of awkward. Ooh. You have recently heard so many tales claiming that fairies are appearing in mushroom circles at night. Each story varies in its description of what the fairies do, but all are certain that it is a bad omen, to be dealt with quickly. Well, we shall obviously investigate. Right, yep, attach to them, and then go hunting. Like for that mana stash. Die in need, you say? Well, there's only one thing we can do there, and that's go help them. And the skeleton archer can just follow behind temporarily. Why not? Wait until next turn. Yes, I know. Retreat. Oh. Balls. This might be a bit of an issue. Alright. That will probably attack us. We'll try and get out. I really should not have done that. Right. The ruined tower. The Mage's Tower is slanting. Its windows are missing and the gardens are overgrown. Its compound is made up of a number of low buildings in a dismal state. Peaceful, but also oddly quiet. No birdsong, no small animals rustling in the weeds. The tower's door stands open and you see stairs leading up and down. One of the closer buildings, probably for servants, is missing its door entirely. I mean, I kind of want to look for the mage's quarters, but we'll search the servants' quarters first. Why not? Although, if I search the servants' quarters, will that block us out of these two? I mean, I can always reload. It looks like those who lived here left in a hurry. There are rusted pots and pans in a tiny kitchen, chests filled with moth-eaten clothes. In one corner, a single skeleton lies with an unsettling hole in the back of its skull, scratches all over the bone. Let's talk to it. The skeleton twitches as it begins to animate, then twists its skull to look at those surrounding it. Ah! I can't do that. The ghost, bound to the bones, screams. It's eating my head. I can hear it. It's talking to me. It's eating. Get it out. Get it out. Until you let the spell dissipate, the rest is garbled nonsense. Let's leave that. Let's go for the mage's quarters. We are a mage after all. The chamber's windows are all broken. The wind has carried in the seeds that sprout from mouldy bedsheets. In a small box on the nightstand you find a book, a diary of sorts. Most of it is unreadable, but the writing on the last few pages is big and shaky, an unmistakable warning. One of them is inside my head. I feel it chewing. making a little cave there. It stings, it sings to me, orders me around. I will end it. I'm so sorry. Gather them, gather, it is hungry. Hidden in a hole cut into the pages lies a small, gleaming key. Ominous. Let's leave. You return to the eerily quiet courtyard, with many paths away. Seek the alchemy lab. You easily find the lab. It looks like most of the tools and materials are still here, but some of the glass has been smashed, tables are overturned, and cabinets broken, even chewed upon. Look around. This can't possibly go wrong. You find glasses containing shiny round eggs in viscous fluid. Next to them, scraps of paper with scrawled images of all kinds of bugs, big and small, incubating inside human bodies, larvae of parasitic wasps. Finally, you see a bug with a crown or some kind of halo. He lost his mind. Let's go. We've seen all there is to see. Let's leave. You exit through the main hall, where your torch's lights gleam on huge glass jars, full of dead bugs of all sizes. As you move past them, you hear the commotion from outside. Then one of the bugs squirms in its jar and emits a high-pitched screeching. It echoes the screams from outside. Your troops are under attack. Looks like we got ourselves a bug hunt. Just a couple of bugs. This can't possibly go wrong. It's fire beetles as well. You know, the worst kind. Alright. Well, let us... Jonath, would you mind going scarily close and shooting into the face?
Commander?
You go and hit him. You go and hit him. Now, if I remember correctly, these explode, right? No. Okay, that's the other ones. That's the undead ones. Ooh, the screen went dark there for a minute. Nor's Boon or Nor's Curse. You can... So if you go 2 forward, you should be able to do that. I should have done that before, to be honest. And you are awaiting orders, so you fling some goo at him. Splat. Splat. And thanks to the Plague Bearer's ability, we'll get a walking corpse from that. Stop murdering my stuff. And that was the wrong unit to target first. I should have used the other one. Alright. I really need to get Jonathan's healing ability. You can get a healing ability later. It's quite useful. Not now though. Oh, that's plus 5 health. I want... Plus 5 health could be quite good. Let's give him some speed up for now. Walking corpses, plus 1 melee damage across the board. You're basically going to be used for face tanking, so that's fine. Plus 1 armor for the militia. You beat them back. When the last of the bugs turn and run, they follow their trail back upon itself. Follow them to the nest. Over there. Ooh. You leveled up. The Plague Bearers... 1 armor, probably. So, yeah. 10 armor. Would probably be quite useful. Plus 2 focus for the mages, definitely. And then we'll cast heal on you. And you go grab that mana. So we've not actually done much story stuff, but well, I'd say we're doing alright. Watchtower's depleted, that's unfortunate. You are probably going to die. In dire need. When you enter the market, you find most stalls empty, and only a handful of people clustered around the well. There, a man in white robes is submerging a fish in the bucket. After only a few moments, the splashing stops and the fish floats belly up. It is as I thought. The water is poisoned. Alas, my cupboards are empty. I am unable to help. Your water is poisoned. How did this happen? The people start explaining their desperate attempts to stop a pest. We thought the large insects were gone, but just recently they re-emerged. They eat our crops, kill our animals. We had no choice but to stop them, so we turned to poison. Unfortunately, it seems to have soaked into the grounds and reached our wells. Whoever drinks from them gets sick. We don't have the resources to heal so many. A lot already drank from the well. How can we cleanse the waters? If we had more healing herbs, we could eliminate the poison. I can provide directions if you are willing to bring us some. I know multiple sources, but we only need a little. You can keep the rest as compensation for your work. We will get you what you need. And they're all in this area. That's quite useful. You detach. You go in. I really do need to get to the level where it lets me... Wait, what level was it, mastery-wise, where I get extra capacity for units? Also, I did not build either of these despite saying that I would, so I should really get to building those pretty ASAP. Yes, it costs a lot, but, you know. There we go. Next level 25, slot stats plus... Stack slots plus 1. Right, got there. You might as well go and grab the research books and then move away from the fire people. Actually, you could probably attack them, but we'll see. Retreat. The remote town of Connacht makes its trade from the trees and animals, the great surrounding forests. Their hounds are much sought after by nobles throughout the Highmark, and the town is celebrated for its hunters and trackers. How the hell am I meant to... Apprentices revived because of the days within their lodge. Heroes and apprentices without a lodge will be revived with a spell. Wounded heroes and apprentices keep their... Okay, so I need a spell. And you're going to attack me as well. This is really not a good showing for the new apprentice, is it? You got immediately killed. Why are you two damaged? And more to the point, why are you attacking us if you're damaged? That's really dim. You are... No! God damn it. I didn't click him properly. No. And then you stab him. Screw it. Being too cautious here. But yes, I think the general gist is don't go to that area yet. +5 mana per day. Yeah. Hopefully that'll help pay for the revival of my apprentice. Looking at the grave wounds of your ally, you know it's beyond your skills to heal them. But there was an old hermit, a friend of your master, who is said to possess knowledge of a ritual that can return anyone from the brink of death. Perhaps that is the chance your brave champion needs to survive. And, okay, so that is a main adventure. And let's finish off the Ruined Tower first, though. Because sleep, that's probably for the best. Enemies will emerge from here. Well, there's no enemies there now, so that's fine. There's the Dark Veil Gate. I'm not interested in that at the moment. Dark Veil would kill me. Oh, actually, we'll send you over there. Just add you to that stack so you can go around with them. Mining the Mountain Copper Vein grants you 4 copper, funnily enough, some flintstone, a gold nugget, and some XP. Okay. Where's the next harvestable location that I want to gather? There's some wheat there, which is not useful. Giant pumpkin patch. I guess we'll go to the pumpkin patch. The wheat, I suppose we can sell it for gold, so we might as well grab it quickly. The bugs have dug deep. Have dug up the rich earth and created a hive in the golden fields, hidden after carefully arranged haystacks and bushes. But the bugs crawling everywhere make it clear there must be an entire warren of them under your feet. It is not long before you are seen, and a beating angry buzz breaks out from all around you. We will make our stand here, because there is only 3 of them, and they will die. We have the high ground. I'll let them come to us. Militia over there, you over there,
Yes.
you over there. And don't think any of you can actually hit them yet. No. No. They can...
Yes.
Ah, yes, they fly. Well, I still have high ground. Yeah, I still have the high ground, so... Right, you die.
Yes.
You go around the side there, and flank them. And then you hit them. Alright. Yeah, we'll move you 2 up. Are you gonna come in? No. You're gonna be out. You're gonna stay over there like a git.
Huh?
Fine. Flank.
Yes.
And send you around there. Boom.
Yes.
And boom. Or not. Okay, fine. Can you finish them off? No. You're 1 away. There we go. Get the mage some XP. Why not? I'm not actually sure if the XP is... like, if a unit kills another, if it gets more XP than the others. And then there's a share of XP distributed at the end. I don't know. Not sure how it works. I think it is separate because obviously you have some times where some people level up and some don't. The battlefield is a mess of broken carapaces and wounded soldiers, but you have to wonder, how many more are there? Why are there so many without help? Your soldiers report they saw a single person, probably human, watching from a distance, then running away jerkily like a puppet on strings. What is going on here? I also got, yeah, I'm now friendly with Lyrane, so they're going to give me better discounts, I think. And better units as well. And better quests. Yeah, so I can get halberdiers now. Axe wielders, you say? What are they? Ooh, they seem funny. They're basically just meant to hold the line. Potion. Fit on beer. So affect undead or construct. Well, that's most of our units, so you know. Right, let's go deal with back on from the brink. And yeah, you need to move on, but you can't because of the 1 movement unit. Alright. Our cutthroat has spawned. You... Let's see if you can join up with the ghoul. With the walking corpse, sorry. Walking corpses are better than ghouls, they're tier 2. But, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day there for today. It's been nearly an hour. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. And, yeah, next time we'll go and get our apprentice back, because I hired them in a place where they immediately died. Damn spiders. Goodbye.